Hey everyone, GameRock121, welcome back to some Stellaris. The Secession Wars have just ended. I know where they are. They're down here in the southern part of the galactic territories. The rebel leaders, the one that got away. So I'm going to be rebuilding the fleet. They're going to be building up two new fleets, a third and a fourth fleet, technically. But these would technically be the fourth and fifth fleets, and we're going to go from there, and we're just going to build up. I haven't decided what I'm going to name them yet, but I will be figuring it out. We have found the traitor. We found her in the Yaxkalak Council. They're down here. I took a minute to look for them. And they appear to be... who fled... We received information of the whereabouts of Super Panalexia, who fled our space after losing the war they instigated. Our intelligence has been able to determine they fled to Yaxkalak Council, learning that they appear to now be working for the Yaxkalak government. Okay, so apparently the Krathian regime, who has sent people to go to a holy place, apparently, on Mare Lux, and we have discovered a possible terrorist attack. So what we're going to do is actually change the security staff and set a trap, and see what happens. This is mostly in case they are truly planning an actual terrorist attack against the Empire. And if they are, we will deal with them accordingly. Oh, damn. Yeah, many things have happened around here. I'm trying to make sure I don't get screwed over. Yeah, all of this is unoccupied too. What's good is I know I can terraform it, so... which will make it easier for me to colonize. I need to actually colonize these worlds because these are loud. Because of them all being hive worlds. And since hive worlds no longer exist, that's an orbital habitat. Let me phrase that. Since the original hive mind is gone, it's easier for me to... Jesus Christ. It's so loud! It's easier for me to start terraforming these so that I can change them over to actual worlds that we can use, which is fine and easy.
Technology secured.
Oh, what I get? Gas extraction wells. Jesus, been Dreadnought. Oh my gosh. There's so many things I still haven't even unlocked. I'm behind. At least I found where the low gravity mega refineries are. Yeah, just get rid of you. Thank you. Oh, last one. So must have warned them that no attack has been done. These pilgrims just visit holy places and live without making any problems. Or maybe the governor's just too paranoid for his own good. It could have been worse. Alright, so we're just going to say it's just paranoia for now, and we're going to quote-unquote reprimand the governor for his big thing. Possibility of attack. So, I guess we're fine? Question mark? I don't know. We'll find out. Alright. We're declaring war against the regime once again, the Galactic Omnian regime. Once again, and its allies. To obviously vassalize them and make them part of the Empire and make them officially part of the Empire. This will gain us all this land that's here, including connection. Well, not really connection, but close enough connection. To the Galactic Center. So we're going to go from there, and we'll fight through, and go. Okay, the war's going in my favor. The Omnion actually have a minor rebellion going on, but they're not fighting them. They actually made truce, which was a bit surprising. And, I'm winning the war. I'm taking over these few star systems. I got a Legion landing here. I've sent a fleet over here to deal with a small enemy force that are behind my lines right now. we are slowly making our way where these guys will eventually become our, sorry, trying to think. Well, where these guys will become our puppet. If not, I'll just declare war on them. It won't hurt me. And then I'll force them to be a puppet that way. I don't want to, but I will. I don't think they have any other allies, actually. Yeah, they have no allies. Their only ally would have been the regime, but they're dying too, so doesn't matter. I was gonna send Praetoria Solis to go south and deal with the enemy forces down here, but they started massing up their forces here, and I know this station cannot hold it, so I have no choice but to keep them here for now until we can finish up back here, and then I can send the fleets this way. This one I'm probably just going to send around, deal with him, and then bring him back this way, and then we'll send him to take on Omnac, Inagor, and then Atrium and Utio will be sent south to Drakbrock. Baltoris will fall to one of them, and then this will fall to them, and then these ones will fall one at a time to each of the Imperial territory, Imperial fleets, and then I'll send the legions south to deal with them also. Honestly, if I can get all this underneath me, that'll make my life so much easier. And then get these guys to do it too would be nice. Get them next, and then deal with whoever the hell this is. They technically don't have a name. Yeah, that would be nice. But getting all this would be a great benefit for me, because then I can start pushing this way so I can grab this single archaeological site. It's annoying. They already rebuild a... No, they didn't. They never did. Ho, ho, ho. Interesting. Fly. See, I've also been listening to music too. Yes, music I created, plus more, and just other random stuff, so it won't be bad. War hero. A young officer from the front lines has been hailed as a hero after single-handedly holding off a dozen Omnian attackers and dragging a wounded ally to safety. Tales of this legendary trooper's exploit have already exploded back home. This is some of my own stuff that's about to come in here. So, he was awarded the highest medal that could be bestowed on a military personnel, the Corona Virtutis, the Medal of Honor of the Legions. Yes, I actually created some fake things like it. This is the highest Imperial military award. It's equivalent to a real-life thing, is the Medal of Honor. Obviously, it's not real, so don't try and hurt me on it, please. It's all fake. Reward for supreme gallantry and combat, going above by the Call of Duty, blah blah, like usual stuff. Going above and beyond the Call of Duty, often a great personal risk risk or sacrifice. Named after the Roman coronae, ceremonial crowns once bestowed for battlefield heroism, for unmatched valor in the face of the enemy in defense of the Imperium Romanum. I figure you guys will like that. I hope. So we're gonna give him our highest honors. And hope he managed to survive from then on. A lot of things have been going on. So. Alright. War's almost over. I'm gathering up more legions to land onto their homeworld, mostly because they got like 34 of them and they are powerful, 13,000 strong. And I'm gathering up, I don't know, probably close to 100 legions. I'm already at 17,000, so we are slowly getting there. Been using the Dimensional Fleet to kind of secure their take over their backline areas, make it easier for me to come through here. Having Fleet Vigilum go through here, take these last few territories, and having Utilia and Eternium go through here and take these. Honestly, it's going smoother than I expected to take some of these lands, so hopefully we can just chill on through the rest of it. Praetoria Solis is here protecting the legions, so that's not too bad. Okay, war's over. Finally got them underneath my control. Took way too long. Way too long. Now I must go this way. Downside is I don't have a way to get everyone underneath me, so I'll have to wait until I can integrate the Omnian regime, which I have to wait until 24/13/7/16. So it's gonna be a minute. So during that time frame, all fleets will return home. It has been too long of a war. I have to build myself up now. To just try and make sure that I can survive. And then I get these guys underneath my control too. These guys I can't, because technically we don't share borders. And these guys, I want to negotiate my agreement with them. Obviously, integration is permitted. Expansion is permitted. You have independent diplomacy. Yeah, so I have to wait about 60 months in order for me to actually change this. Not allowed for subject. Okay, there we go. So that's how I would do it. Cool, that would still hurt me a lot. Yeah, current loyalty is that. That doesn't surprise me. I've gotten everything I can get done now. I'll need to integrate this or something. Hell, I'll even go to war with these guys so that I can get a border with them. So I can get them as a vassal or something. Right now I have 800 things. So technically I can actually make some claims. So let's do that. I haven't done any claim wars at all, actually. Mostly vassal wars, surprisingly enough. There we go. Claim war. There we go. Got a bunch of them right here. That done, I'll move all the fleets. Which reminded me they need to get all upgraded. Yay. I'll move them all over here. Oh, my head. Yeah, I'm trying to build more hyper relays to go all over the place and obviously send them into certain territories to help myself right now. And people hate me a lot. War Score Combine, the random person. Yeah. Buffer zone, buffer zone, buffer, 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 buffer. Come on. Come on. Interesting. Fanatic militarist, huh? There we go. And that will do that. That will do that. Do that. I'm gonna make my life easier. I don't have to build these up later. There we go. Yep, that's about it. Yep, that looks right. Alright, so these guys are part of a rebel alliance, quote unquote, against the Azanti Confederation, but they stopped fighting years ago. I control a decent amount of the galaxy. The downside is that I'm no longer the most powerful nation in the game because I didn't become the Galactic Custodian. This person did, and the next one doesn't come in for a while. There's no point for the Galactic Custodian right now either. What I'm going to do is actually build a... Still being built. Go ahead and let that go on then. Oh yeah, that's right. about this. Yes. Experimental weapons facility, a plant unique that increases the plant's physics output. Okay, I mean, that's not really what I care for. Probably one of the most technologically advanced in the world, in the galaxy right now. I actually have no clue. I don't really keep track of things. Let's see. Yeah, I'm actually number 9 in the entire game. So how do I have less? Could it be because of this? I think it is. And if that's the case, that's stupid. So fuck you. I'm working on fixing up my territory right now, so I didn't realize this could okay. That caught me off guard a little. But yeah, I'm trying to fix everything. I as you can see, I fixed my consumer goods. I'm honestly fine on everything except being over starbase capacity. But that's a simple fix. I'm working on trying to get the L-Gate stuff going, which reminds me, let me go to this. Can I? Yes. And reverse. Cool. So do a military one. We'll do combat drugs. Wow, I have a lot of these. I don't even know if I need all these. Biden skill. Fragment of a auto cell storage. Interesting. Okay. That's not at all what I wanted. There's a lot of these that do different things. Like some of these I've never even. That would be helpful. What's the other one? That would be helpful too. That would be helpful again. Research. Meter upkeep. Sublight speed. Airship gain. Landmark documenting celebrating an intermission race with a parallel version of the Astral Rift. The ability to view one's ultimate decisions from an outside perspective proves. Sure. Planetary infrastructure speed produces. Nah, I don't care for fauna. Sure. Yes. Yes, and oop, that's not the one I wanted. And there we go. I got everything. And I got my Vivarium here, which is being auto-called right now. As much as I can. I have a bunch, and I mean a bunch of Tiankis right now. It's actually kind of neat. And this is still the only relic that I have, and I don't know what to do with it. Well, guess what? I can't do anything, because the next relic I know I can get is here. But they have control of it, and I can't research it, which is why I need to get over there. It's gonna be annoying. The thing is, though, is I don't want to fight these guys, but I also want to at the same time, because I know they're going to be a pain in the butt later. Right now, just getting the galactic Omnian regime underneath me is perfect, because once it's 24 or 13, they will start to be integrated, and we'll go from there. I'm also surprised he's still alive. He's 104 years old. He started ruling when in that's the wrong person. 2336. He's been ruling for almost 100 years now. It'll be 100 years in 33 years. If he manages to make it that long, I'll be very impressed. 100 years of that. I mean, he has a shared elixir of life, so obviously populated stuff and things like that go up, but he doesn't have much else of anything that increases his lifespan. At least nothing I can think of off the top of my head. Yeah, no, nothing really here increases lifespan. Death chance 2.8% monthly. 2.8%. So above the age of 90, he has a 2.8% chance. I've never really seen that before, so this is very weird to see. There's some days where I feel like I should become a whatchamacallit, a fanatic authoritarian or a fanatic what's the one for that one? Hang on. I know which one I'm thinking of. Pretty cool. Fanatic spiritualist in some cases, but I know I can't get that because I don't have any spiritualists within my thing. I know I have... Let me find them here, actually. I think it is here, actually. Yeah, factions. So I have each of these factions, and each one does specific things. This is one that I've been suppressing because they were going to rebel again, and I can't afford another revolt. The Silver Guard is just straight up authoritarian and militarist. These guys are materialist ethos, so they're like fanatic militarist. These guys are xenophile and libertarian. These guys are authoritarian, militarist, materialist, militarist, so basically they like the military, industrialist, and capitalist. The industrialists have been fine right now. They don't have a lot of guidance, but they are fine right now. And then the capitalists, oh man, I don't want them at all to become powerful, because I know that will actually screw me over. I'm still terraforming up a lot of the high voids, which actually looks like they're about to finish up soon, so that'll be beneficial. For me, at least. I got this going. This will finish up in 131 days. This is a orbital ring around Terra itself, Sol, Earth, whatever you want to call it. So it's right there. It's just this, just a big old ring. Helps with starbase capacity, and well, not starbase capacity, but it helps with protection. So got an asteroid manufacturer here, an ice harvesting station here. Where's my construction ship? I know I had one here who's doing nothing. You. That's right. I had you preparing to do something here, and now I don't remember. Quantum catapult. I need more things. Creates an artifact which could be expanded by building additional orbitals. I know I got a orbital habitat somewhere, actually. I think it's either somewhere here or... Oh, here it is. Yep. Arium Orbital Complex. Nothing is literally abandoned. I completely abandoned it because I could not afford to have everyone there. Honestly, there's been a lot of points where I felt like just abandoning many of the worlds I have because I don't have the not the capacity, but not the people to colonize them. So there's been a lot of points where I felt like just straight up abandoning territories because I know it would benefit me better, I think is the correct wording, maybe? I don't know. I've also managed to turn the tide on many of these worlds, and they've actually managed to grow quite well, like Barium 3 and things like that. They've actually grown quite a bit. There's still a tomb world, which actually I can change that now to a continental world. So that will actually be a benefit, but these, like, this has been a colony for 2348, so it's only been a colony for a little over 50 years, but it still hasn't hit that 1,000-person mark. While this one is less than it, but closer to the 1,000-person mark because people can actually get here better and faster, and they're actually willing to live there. This one, not so much. These are other good examples too. This one's been a colony for less than 30 years, and it's already close to 1,000 people. Dragana, been a colony for over 100 years, already over 1,000 people on it. Interesting. I've even debated on doing a literal penal colony world. I just haven't really thought of where the hell I would put one. Oh man, look at these worlds. It's so weird. 2211 Hydrax. Mechanics. 6.6k. Look at that. Each one of these is a decent sized world, and some of these I terraformed in order to help them grow. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I tried to maximize out these as much as I can, if I'm even able to. This one's given me all types of problems. It has been a permanent 100% crime rate since I took it over, ever since the Bloodletter War. Back in, I don't remember what it was now. Back in 23-21. So it's been almost 100 years. Well, 2308, whatever. But yeah, it's been almost 100 years since this world has become part of the Empire, and they still won't accept being part of the Empire, even though this is one of the few things that apparently has no employment workforce. But they're all synthoid too, and I can't get rid of them. They're actually stuck here with me. They're not outlawed, but there's nothing much going on. I feel like I did something to them, and now I can't remember what I did. Did I screw with them? Yeah, I did population controls. Okay, that's one of the reasons why. And migration controls. Do that too. Maybe that will actually help me. I did the same to you? No. Looks like most people default rights. Yep, that's right. The only reason why I have a lot of these people on residence and military exempt is because I don't really want them at the front line in case they decide to get ideas. The only ones who fight alongside us is the humans, the actual humans, our Roman colonists, our lost Roman colony. It is really annoying. Look at this. He's one of the largest ones here, and so is he. These guys are two of the largest members around here. But I'm the most powerful. It doesn't make much sense on how that works exactly, but not much I can really do on that, so... we'll figure it out. I have the gateway up here open, so now I can actually, like, just jump to random areas now. Well, actually, it looks like there's only 2 gateways, which is fine. This L gate has not been opened yet, and now with me actually having control of this, I could actually use this wormhole to now explore, like actually explore it. So maybe I'll do that instead. Research projects, upgrade, and then explore the natural wormhole. Oh, that's right, I think I may be able to actually turn on this ruined rift. Who's researching that? Yes! Oh, 30 months. Okay, so rift stabilization. Rift of Fazurians used to attack our Homeworld? I don't remember the Visarians ever attacking our home. Interesting. There's only one thing here that I could upgrade, and that's this. I actually don't know what the maximum is, and I don't remember if this is from base game or structural engineering. I really don't. I'm just gonna leave that be. Just let it do its thing. As we can see, like I said, I got a lot of these worlds ready to be colonized. I just haven't touched them because there's no reason for me to. I have enough worlds right now. I've actually expanded a lot more than I need to. I have 107 systems underneath my control, 30 colonies, and 94,000 pop. That's probably like hundreds of billions or hundreds of trillions of people within my empire. I actually have no clue. I'll get an exact calculation before I get off with everything I have. So, we also got a second person to have gotten the highest Medal of Honor. I know I told y'all this at one point, so that's all good. There's really nothing left except to do the EHOF, the Event Horizon Offset Facility, which I built here. So this is already set. I just need to, which I'm waiting for, is waiting for the I know everyone hates me right now. Screw all of you. Honestly, I may just leave the galactic community. It's like everyone's afraid of me. Then again, they should be, so. I swear, if I get declared a galactic threat, I'm gonna be upset. And then I'll have to fortify my ass up so much that they are gonna have to fight me to the death. And I will win. I will make sure that I win. Or I'll die. Who knows? That'll be a pretty interesting end to my Imperial campaign. To my Mega campaign. It would suck.
Blocker cleared.
But I did say, like, I'm going to keep playing until I die or I feel that I'm done. So if I conquer the entire galaxy, and then the L cluster, and then whatever else the hell is out here, if there is anything, then I'm done. If I don't, and I'm broken up and split into different territories and things like that, then I'm done. It all just depends. 24-13. Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go. She actually just came back from the rift herself, so now she's actually crossed the astral plane, and the effects of the journey are both lasting and profound. So she is able to. She doesn't count towards my leader pool, obviously. She has a leader lifespan of 50 years. She's already 50 years old, so who knows how long she's gonna last. And a leader experience game a pretty decent amount, to be honest. So yeah. Continental. She's getting Terraform Custom more. Now we have something even better. During the final stretch of the project, Terraform Science managed to make it a perfect home for a local fauna, creating a planet eerily similar to Terra. All of our local plant life is there, but none of the familiar terrain. Let me deal with this. Continental. Combustible atmosphere. Terraforming on Oxford's dent. I'm noticed that the planet's topsoil. It's fine mine multiple modes, which are terraforming processes served and seeded throughout the planet's heaven. Unfortunately, these hyper creatures. Huh. Interesting. So basically, when we finished terraforming Fox's den, volatile motes was there, but it made it so combustible that any colony that go there will have to prioritize accident and conflict prevention in order to avoid devastating consequences. However, if we were to manage the dangers carefully, the atmosphere of Fox's den will become a rich source of these rare materials. Interesting. That's pretty bad, but interesting. All right. We'll just keep it named Custom War. People are annoying. There we go. How much would it cost to get my entire fleet finished? 42,000. So annoying. Oh, it's the EHOF. I forgot. Yeah, once a ship gets into its local area, like just hovering above it or whatever, it automatically activates it. So I figured you guys would like to see this. So we can pick what type of star we can go to, either class B, class A star, so dwarf stars, cohesive, or just a random star in general. Cohesive stars, during preliminary testing of the EHOF, we discovered stars outside the galactic hyperlink network that are only accessible via the arcane rift manipulators' targeting mechanisms. There is currently no means of return, however, so it would be wise to only send science and construction vessels to these star systems. So if we're going to do that, let me actually make a secondary construction ship so that I can send it along with it. So we're going to wait. Yeah, I'm missing a Minister of State? What? So that's why my stuff went down? Oh my gosh, it's so boring. It's so stupid. It's good as I know how to fix it. Can I do it yet? 2411. Fuck. Alright, I guess I got no choice but to wait. Continental world. Continental world. Continental world. Just as a result of the terraforming process, lead to unneutral natural science. Exotic gases, which have reacted with the alloy-rich mineral deposits found in the planet's volcanoes, causing the disruption to a vivid blue hue. Volatile nature's volumes left the planet in a bit less hospitable, and the result impacted our plans to create livable space for colonists. As a bonus, the Earth around these volcanoes is now rich in resources for us to take advantage of. Alright, cool. Kind of neat. I'm gonna talk with some friends to see if they want to help me with something. Oh, move. Everyone hates me right now. Everyone hates me. And I don't like it. I really don't. Because that does not help me at all. So all it will take is one person declaring me a galactic threat, and then I am screwed. Sorry, got TV on in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear it. If you do, oh well. If you don't, oh well. Bones. Haven't seen it in a while, so I figured I'd throw it on while I'm playing. If only I could switch this out. Alright, let's send them to cohesive stars. Click. Yep, it's firing up, preparing for travel. Look at that, that's kind of neat.
Vessels upgraded.
Shut up. I know there's like this is the EHOF Alpha, so this is like the very very early variant. I know there's like Beta, Zeta, and I think something else too, and each one is actually better than the Alpha. So it's actually kind of neat. Activated. Yep, there's the micro wormhole. There they go. One of our science ships have discovered a tremendous stone, or a mysterious stone. Yeah, see, this is where we went. We automatically build one that was here. Discovered a very bright object next to the center of the Zu-An system's gravity well. We originally took it to be a neutron star, as the energy emitted by the object is so intense that it interferes with our shields and sensors across the system. Upon closer examination, the object turned out to be a construct of a currently unknown design, purpose, and origin. It appears to be a planet-sized quant cylinder with a massive can't spell it. Enigmatic glyphs inscribed on its top and bottom surfaces, both of which emit extremely intense blue light. Deep scans of the object reveal nothing about it, as the values returned by our sensors are bizarre and unintelligible. Direct investigation of the construct is impossible, as our sensors report the energy emitted by it is so immense that the temperature in its proximity ranges from a minimum of 5 million Kelvin to up to 1 trillion Kelvin at the glyphs. For now, we'll have to leave the construct up as it is. Tremendous. This is to the southern galactic edge. And now with our people here, they are stuck here. There is absolutely nothing for us to do.
Situation log updated.
We would have to figure out how to do everything here. Unless we can figure out the mysterious stone, which I have no clue how to do that, to be honest. Off the top of my head. During our planetary scans, we've collected a general overview of the Zu-An system and compiled a short report below. 1 star, 9 planets, 1 colonizable, 5 moons, and 1 megastructure. Deposits unknown. So now there is no way for us to return home with that particular ship. We will have to send another ship there to figure out how to get them home. And then this guy is stuck doing other things because he was originally here to build up the construction hubs around here inside the Empire, but now he's no longer needed, so who cares? What I could do is just continuously start sending ships out there in some random shape or form, and then just keep these 2 here and just get rid of them when I need them. In fact, I might actually do that. Just start sending wave after wave of ships. So yeah, the event horizon has a cooldown period, so it'll cool down for a while, and then I'll be able to use it once again. Right now, it's on cooldown. I don't know how long it'll actually take for it to allow us to reuse again. I don't remember off the top of my head, but that was kind of neat. You guys getting to see that, and then it taking us all the way to the southern part of the galaxy. Funny enough, if I could actually get with a good structural engineering, I could actually make a hyperlane creating thing. So it would be an actual thing, which would give me an advantage to form a hyperlane connecting to the galaxy itself. So so it would actually allow me to connect to here, and then I could build like a gateway or something here, and then that would allow me to travel back and forth, which will actually be beneficial now that I think about it. Can I build a gateway around here? There's a domed colony. Terraforming. Quantum catapult. I can't do the gateway? How do I... Oh, that kind of annoys me. kind of annoys me a little is that I can't build a gateway right now, even though I have one. Or with my empire. But yeah, if I could build a gateway here, oh, that would be even better, because then all I would need to do is just use the gateway here to go back and forth between there and the Imperial territory. It would be greatly beneficial. Oh, man. Oh, well, not much I can really do. I'm trying to remember something now. No, it's not. There's something I'm trying to remember, and I can't. It has something to do with this. No. No. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to keep increasing my Navy capacity because of my fleet management. It'll go up to 392 because of how much because of how much I'm gonna be doing. So I need to actually get them up there. Oh, this is right. I forgot. There's just an actual civilian cruiser, which I actually have no clue what the hell it does. It's weird. What's the point of this? I have no clue what the hell this. What's the point of this for? I need to. Actually, yeah, let's go to research quickly. Let me find that. I have no clue if it was engineering or not. Yeah, there's the EHOF Alpha. Because I completely forgot I actually got it. Alright, that's too far. Society then. Oh, a penal colony. That's what I wanted to do. I want to make a penal colony somewhere. There it is. Civilian cruise ship. Allows the construction of additional hulls. Okay, what does it do? We convert this world into a planet-spanning network of resorts, a testament to luxury and leisure on an interstellar scale. Construction on the surface must be severely limited to preserve the planet's natural beauty. Okay. Luxurious attraction. Cruise ships can enter orbit of a planet and provide a haven for luxury and amenities and resort worlds to a colony near you. Sanctioned system tours. Our resort world cruises will periodically orbit random planets within the system when left in orbit. Wait. What does that provide, though? That still doesn't tell me what it provides. Opposed to due to being a resort world branch office? I'm going to... Okay, you know what? I know what we're going to do. We're going to create a resort world. And we're going to build it... We're not going to build it. Where are we going to put it? What's here? A suck. No, I don't want to suck. Is there someplace that doesn't... You know what? This is actually a good place then. Because then I can actually terraform this. And turn it into a resort world instead. Civilian cruise ship. As a resort world modifier. Well, I'm... Okay, how do I turn it into a resort world? Oh my gosh, I am so confused. You're already a continental world. I am still... What? Wait, does it have to already be an actual world? Because if that's the case, I'll turn into a resort world. Yeah, okay. The planet must be unspoiled by district ability development. There can be no active construction there. Okay, so it has to be a world I already colonized and then create into a resort world. So Hussamore would actually be perfect then. Let me... Oh, go up here. Thank you. Create the first resort world. In the Olagus system, a terraformed hive world from the old Ox. From the old Unity vassal under the Empire for its integration. It is called, let's see what it shall be called. Thermae Celest, Celestius. So heavenly baths. So we'll do this. Obviously, Roman colony ship. And then we will go from there. There'll be very little construction. In fact, there'll be probably absolutely no construction. And we will fight and, I guess, thrive. I don't know. Did I get everything I needed done here? I don't know. I'm tired. Yeah, I think I got everything I needed done here. Olgus is right here. There's not much here. And then there's all this that is just, like... Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do another, colony here and just have it control this entire little area of section of space, because to be honest, this is the big hole here and I don't like it. I actually hate it. It looks like a giant bat. You Batman. You can tell I'm tired because I'm talking crazy. What else is there? There's something else. There's this thing. Artificial Kugel Blitz containment technology. Artificial Kugel Blitz, as well as devices capable of injecting and extracting energy from it. Advances in superscale technology have allowed for a much larger stabilized Kugel Blitz to be generated, thus allowing for a larger amount of storage. Oh, it's a storage place. Cool, I don't care. Got all these dice swarms. I got this general hospital. Okay. I think I got everything I need right now. Am I fine? Yes. I've spent a little longer on here and a lot more talking on this part than I expected myself to. So thank you guys all for watching. I was hoping an amazing time as much as I have. You got to see the EHOF in action. You got to see me do a few other things, even though I completely forgot I was recording for a second. And you got to see me do this, I guess. I'm going to build this up, because I don't know what else is out here. I'm going to try and see if I can build like a gateway here or something like that, or maybe I can find out something about the mysterious stone and allow it to help me. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember what else I've done with the stone crap. It's been a long time since I had to think about it. But it's here. That is way deep in their territory, and I can't even get there, because they all hate me. Yay! The only one who doesn't hate me... is this guy. He actually doesn't... They actually don't hate me as much. But I do know that as soon as I integrate them, or I kill them, which I'm probably going to be doing next, is killing the Dynastic Union. Yeah. Actually, yeah. No, that's what I'll do. I'll take over the Dynastic Union, which they have a wormhole in, which is probably how they have contact with... Yeah, which is probably how they have contact with not you. With these guys. Is through a wormhole. Or the Shroud Tunnel. Yeah, there's a wormhole right there. L-gate right there. Which we still haven't opened up the L-gate cluster, so who knows what the hell's in there. My money is on the Grey Menace. Honestly, I like fighting the Grey Menace. It turns me into the good guy for the Empire, for the galaxy, which allows me to get the custodian powers, and then I can declare a lifetime custodianship and things like that. But I still got over 8,000 fucking days until I can even think about getting that. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching this. It's been an amazing time as much as I have. Have fun, play games, take a new strategy quickly, and I'll see you all later.